Alright, 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 alright. Here I am. I'm here. No, don't leave. I'm here. Here I am. Sorry, had some things happening. Had to go take care of one of my kids just before I hopped on here. You know, things happen. That's okay. That's alright. It's alright. I'm here now. We're gonna play something. Something. Something dark side. Something. I don't know. What's up, guys? How's it going? I'm here. You know what? I'm actually feeling pretty good right now. I'm awake. That's very key right now. That's very important. I'm feeling awake and I'm feeling good. That's very, very good, very important right now. So hopefully we can keep this going for a few hours here, play some games, having just nice relaxing time. That's what I'm going for this evening. Nothing too exciting tonight, you know, not going to overdo it or anything, you know. I'm going to be playing Stardew Valley. So we're going to play Stardew Valley tonight. I'm going to check out some of the new farms that they got here with the new update they released the other day. So I'm going to play a little bit of this. It won't be a whole lot, you know. Just a chill stream for a few hours, and that'll be it for this evening. We're going to keep going with this. We're going to keep getting into the rhythm of, you know, doing this more often, you know. Streams here as often as I'm able to tolerate it. You know, I'm getting my stamina level back to a point where it's at a higher level later in the evening, more towards this time where I am able to stream after I get home from work, after the kids are in bed, after everything's all settled down for the evening, and I'm able to take time for myself here like this. So that's what we're going for there, slowly getting uphill more and more to that point. So we're getting there. It's going to be good. So that being said, without further dudes. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Without further dudes, we're going to play. Should I keep this nice little music going here like this, or, you know, just keep it, you know, down low in the background maybe? Because I won't have any in-game music going. So let me see here. Let me see how this... Let me see how this goes here. I think it'll be alright. I think if I kept the music like this, it seems to be at a pretty decent level. And then you'll hear sound effects from the game, but there won't be any game music. And there's Choir Boy, another further dude. How's it going, Choir Boy? Good to see you this evening. Let me just throw this up here. That was wrong. Let's try that again. There we go. That's better. That's better. That's better. Choir Boy, how's it going? Good stream earlier you had, did you? Choir Boy. I kind of like that. That would be a command that only you would know, but maybe it would say the same thing. Maybe that would be like a command only you knew about, and it could say like the same thing or something slightly different, but you know, whatever. Whatever, that's alright. So I'm about to play here, so we're gonna go over and play. Let me switch over here to the game. So as long as I'm in game over here, I'm going to close out of this, my weather software program. Let me see here. Okay, let me take a look at this. Let me take a look at this, Choir Boy. Let me take a look at this here. Nice. So far, so good. Looking good. Very nice, Choir Boy. That looks like that's going to be a pretty monster perler. Pretty freaking epic. Very nice. Alright, so with that, let's play it. Let's play the game here. Let's play a little bit here. So there, obviously, you can hear the sound effects of the game, and you should be able to still hear the music playing in the background. I hope the music's not too low. It seems to be okay, but... So what we'll do here, hang on, I'm going to do something here. Okay. Alright, let's start new here. Let's start a new game here. So this is starting a new game down here. So in the update here to Stardew Valley, there's these different farm types that you have. You just had your standard farm before, but now you got a few different farm types here. So you have your standard farm, which is just like, you know, the original design. You know, the big open space, like it says there. Simple plot of land with a large amount of open space to design your farm, you know. Plain and simple. The second one here, you may not be able to read everything because of my camera here. I may end up changing the size of that, but it says, Riverland Farm. Your farm is spread across several islands and scenic riverbanks. Fish are more common here than usual. Then the Forest Farm. The woods limit your farming space. However, the bounty of the forest is nearly at your doorstep. The Hilltop Farm. Rocky terrain and a winding river make it difficult to design your farm. However, a mineral deposit provides mining opportunities. So there's that. That sounds like a very good one also. And then the last one, the Wilderness Farm. There's plenty of good land here, but beware, at night the monsters come out. So usually when you're near your farm, there really isn't anything that comes out that can harm you in any way. Usually you have to go down to the mines or somewhere else for that, but this one here is different. You know, at night, like it says, monsters come out and they're able to harm you that way. So there's quite a few different options here. I may end up trying all of them out, not here on stream tonight, but you know, throughout the course of whenever I'm able to do so. Try out which ones I think I like best and go with that here. So I think to start here, trying out these new ones, why don't we just start right from the first one here. So obviously Standard Farm here, the first one we are very familiar with. So the next one here, the Riverland Farm, I think we're going to go with. So we're going to do the Riverland Farm. Your farm is spread across several islands and scenic riverbanks. So plenty of fishing opportunity, which can be really good, you know, as a secondary way or even your primary way of making money in this game. So I think that's how I will start here. So let's get our character here. So let's do a few random ones here, see what we come up with. So sometimes I like some of the stuff that they come up here in the random. If I see something that I like, I'll go with it. I'll go with it here. Green hair and goatee and green eyes. I like it. I like that. I like that one. That's okay. Okay, green skinned and like a purplish hair. That's kind of cool. But look at this dude with the sunglasses and green hair. I like the green hair and the sunglasses. This guy's cool. I think I'm going to go with this guy here. I'm going to go with this guy here. I'm going to go with this guy here. Choir boy likes the green. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. So we're going to name this dude Qua. Farm name. Let's see. What's a farm name we should do? Perler Farm? Perler Farm? No, maybe not that. Maybe our favorite thing could be Perlers. So our favorite thing will be Perlers. Farm name. Let's see. Good farm name. Let me think here. What could be a good farm name here for Qua? I'm trying to think. What would be a good farm name for Qua? I don't know. How about just? Sort of like Just Cause? This would be Just Farm. Just Farm! You know? But in this particular setting, in the river setting, there wouldn't be a whole lot of farming being done. There'd be probably more fishing, to be honest. So maybe just plain just isn't the best name. So let's think of something else here. I don't know for sure, you know. It's got to be something creative. Creative farm? Creative farm. I don't know. How about this? There. Create a farm. Funny. Oh, funny farm? I should do... Okay, let's try that. Let's just do that. Funny farm. Okay, we have Farmer Qua. You know what? We gotta... Hang on here, I gotta add. Farmer Qua Boy at Funny Farm. His favorite thing is pearlers. Animal preference is gonna be a dog, obviously. Skip the intro. You know what? I thought about skipping the intro, but I'm thinking perhaps maybe there's a different intro with the different farm types here, possibly. So I'm going to go ahead and roll with the intro. We kind of already know how it goes. So I think we're ready here. Let's go with this. See how it goes here. See how this goes here. There's Grandpa. Old Grandpa on his deathbed. And for my very special grandson. I want you to have this sealed envelope. Is it an envelope or envelope? I don't know. Got it. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now, listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. Kinda sounds like life right now, huh? When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. Yep, I know, Santa, right? That's exactly it. XX, you know, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be 20. You know, it said XX years later. I don't know if that's supposed to mean 20 or just an X amount of number of years later. And you know, Choir Boy, you're right about that also. I made a comment about that the first time I played this game. You know, it seemed to be pretty poor design, having a bed at that angle in the middle of the room like that, right there next to the fireplace. That'd get pretty warm right there, laying in bed there, that close to the fireplace. I'd get really hot. I'd take off all my clothes and sleep in the nude if I were that close to the fireplace. But, yeah, I know. So here's our dude here, Qua Boy. Working this dead-end job here. Hating it. Sees the letter. Takes it out here. Dear Qua Boy, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I lost sight of what really mattered most in life. Real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place. My pride and joy, Funny Farm, is located in Stardew Valley. On the south... I can talk. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Grandpa. Grandpa Santa. P.S. As Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will you? Yep. Oh, okay. X out of that. Okay. Just a 2-digit number? Yeah, I kind of thought that. Yeah, I wasn't sure before. I kind of thought it was just, you know, something generic like that, so. Yeah, that's alright. So here we are on the bus. You know, I may adjust my cam here. I think once we're actually in-game and getting going like that, I think it may be better, but that's okay. Stardew Valley, and I've always had a problem with this sign here, you know, half a mile. You know, why don't you just put a sign for a mile away, or, you know, I don't know. If you're gonna do a sign like that for half a mile... Got a little loud there. Okay, here's Robin. Hello, you must be Choir Boy. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's right there now, tidying things up for you now. The farm's right over here if you follow me. Here we go. Oh, hang on here. Hang on here. Whoops. Hang on here. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. This is Funny Farm. Ah! It looks like junk. What a piece of junk. Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. And by that, she means, like, it'll take a few days. Here we are, your new home. And there's Mayor Lewis, the mayor of this place. Welcome, I'm Lewis, mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. So you're moving in your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Yeah, we get the gist. Rustic, that's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. How rude! How rude! Don't listen to her, Choir Boy. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. What? Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Sorrel, you ought to explore the town a bit yourself and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. I tend to read faster than my brain can process what is on the screen to read, so I kind of, you know, jump up the words a little bit. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this here box. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Good luck to you. And that's it. That's the gist of it. That's the gist of it there. So that's pretty much it. Your progress has been saved. So okay, so the first thing we're gonna do here. Oh no, the game just crashed. The game just crashed for real. The game literally just crashed. Oh jeez. Well, rip. Okay, so we're gonna try this again. Take two. We're gonna fire up the game again. Oh my goodness, I don't know what happened there. The game just crashed. I really don't know what happened there. Oh my. Hang on here. Alright, we gotta recapture the game again. Hang on here. Hang on, let me go to a different scene here. I think... Okay, there it is. Okay, it's here. Let's go back. No, not that one. Not that one. There it is. Here we go. Okay. Alright, hopefully all of our stuff saved. I think it should have. It said we got the notification that it saved before it crashed, so hopefully it'll stay okay. I don't know what happened there. The game just crashed. It doesn't really do that. So there it is. Choir Boy. Our boy's still here. Funny Farm. 5 minutes of game time. So there we go. We're all right. We're still good. Hopefully this doesn't crash again. We do not want that to happen again. Okay, so music volume in game turned down. We're going to bring down these other sound effects just a tad, but they're still going to be up to be able to hear. Let's change some other things here. We want this on. Always show the tool hit location. That really helps. Yeah, we don't want that on. Okay. Zoom buttons will turn on. Let's see here. We want to adjust our movement, so I like using the arrow keys. I like using the arrow keys to move around. I'm not much of a WASD guy. Okay, so there we go. That should all be good. So our little guy is down here in the corner. I'm kind of covering him up. You know what? Let me adjust my cam here. Let me kind of bring this down a little bit here, a little more. You know what? Should I move it over here? No. You know what? I'll just leave it here. That's okay. It's okay if you don't really see my energy bar over there. That's okay. But yeah, we'll just move my camera down a little bit so you guys can see the screen a little bit better here. Okay, let's go. Let's do this here. So we have a package here. Parsnip seeds. You received 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started. Alright, so obviously, you know, the main thing of this is, you know, planting a farm, you know, planting crops and everything, but, you know, the different farm types, especially this one I picked, you know, they can be very, you know, different in how it goes. So we'll see how that goes here, so. And I like how the inside of our home here is different depending on the farm type that you choose. I've noticed this. The farm type, or yeah, whatever farm type you choose, it kind of makes the inside of your house a little different here. So this one here, it almost looks like the inside of a boat, you know, the inside of a ship or something. You know, you got these circular windows over here. You got what looks like a map of either the world or, you know, the local area or something. You got a nifty little anchor up there. Cute little sailboat on the table there. So that's pretty neat. So as we head outside here, this is our farm. This is our farm. And as you can see, it's pretty messy right now. So this is it for now. So we kind of just gotta, you know, just kind of clear the area. You know, you got all these rocks and logs and brush in the area here that you got to clear out and make room. So this little area right up here, right outside our door, once we get everything cleared, this would be a good place to put a few crops. So here you go here. So this little tool I'm using here, you can clear brush and stuff out of the way, but like the other stuff here, you got like the rock and the log here. You got to use your different tools here to get rid of them. So we use the pickaxe here, get rid of the rock, mine that out of the way, and our axe here, chop the log out of the way. There we go. Now we can move down here. The axe you can also use on like the brush stuff here, some of it. It's easier to just use this thing to get all of it. There we go. Yep. So you use all that, and then you have the hoe here that you use to kind of dig area in the ground to plant your seed. So you gotta, you know, till the ground out like this with the hoe, and then you plant your seeds. Like I could plant my parsnip seeds there, and then water them and have them grow. And then I got crops coming like that. And then to undo it, I can pickaxe the ground right here to get the land back to normal here. So for a big portion of this game, you're doing pretty much what I'm doing now is, clearing the area out of the way here. You know, making room for your crops and basically whatever you want to do. If you want to plant crops, or you can plant trees. You can eventually get to the point where you can put buildings in. You can put other farm buildings in. A barn, a silo, other farm buildings like that. So there's room for that as well. And my axe. Ugh. I can usually do better than that. I can't really do that voice really great right now. Let me. And my axe. Oh no, I can't. I can't do that very well right now. I don't know why. Usually I'm much better at that, but that's okay. That's okay. So yeah. So basically, for a good portion of this game, like I just said, I'm going to repeat myself. I don't care. For the first few hours of gameplay, getting ready here, it's just a matter of clearing the area. That's pretty much it. And then we have chopping down trees, so we can chop down this whole tree here. Takes a few tries here. Boom, there we go. And as you can see, once we, do things like this, we get other resources down here like this. We wood, coal, sap, mixed seeds, fiber, all kinds of other resources like that that come in handy for, other things, for crafting things and, other things you might need for in the future. So great way of getting resources in that way. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going for a little bit here, kind of clear the area, clear the way a little bit here. For now there isn't really a whole lot else you can do. You got to kind of get space cleared out. Make room for whatever you want to do. If you want to plant crops, build the buildings, whatever you want to do, you got to have the room for it. So you got to start out by making room. That's what we're doing. Now, as you go through the day doing this, as you can see over here, my webcam, the game's going to freeze. That's okay. So as I move over here, you see over here that my energy bar over here has gone down. As you do things, chopping trees, mining rocks, whatever, your energy goes way down. And once it gets to the point where it's really down like this, you start feeling exhausted and, you kind of start going sluggish and everything. So you can't get to the point where it completely drains and runs out, because then you pass out, and you don't want that to happen. But what you can do is get to the point where, it gets down so low, and then you can put your character to bed. It basically ends the day. It saves your progress, and then it's back the next day. The energy bar's back up. You do it all over again. So it's doing things like this, mining rocks or chopping logs, whatever it may be, that makes that energy bar go down. So you really have to watch. It's not like you can go all day, doing it. So you gotta really be careful. Really be careful about how you go about using your energy. Yeah, Choir Boy. So they just released an update for this just this past Monday with the different farm types. If you were here a minute ago when I was talking about the different farm types, that wasn't a thing until this past Monday. So yeah, this game has gotten really popular, with Yeah, I don't even. But yeah, they're still working on updates for it. They're eventually going to implement a multiplayer platform. How that's going to work, I don't know. Like, if I had a farm, and if you played and if you had a farm, maybe we could visit each other's farms. I don't know if that's how it will be or if it will be different. But yeah, eventually they're going to implement multiplayer and the different farm types, they just released with a big update just this past Monday, along with a bunch of other huge, new changes and new things and features and everything. So yeah, this past Monday, huge update to this game. So yeah, they're still going on it and everything. So it's still a real popular game going right now. So yeah, I enjoy playing it. I think you would like it if you liked Animal Crossings. So 200 animals, dozens of unique personality, dialogue, mini games, bigger houses, really. Yeah, what's in the farm here in my area here in the farm? This is just a small portion of the game here. So, oh, hang on, what happened here? Okay. So yeah, what's on the farm here is just a small portion of it. So you still have the entire city to explore. There's countless people, the townspeople that you can interact with. Each person has their own unique personality, things that they enjoy, things that they like, different stuff that they do throughout certain times of the day. You have the option to romance the characters in the game, get into a relationship with them, and you can eventually marry them. And the big update they came out with just the other day, a new part of the big update is now there's an option to divorce even. You could divorce your spouse and find romance and marry another character. Maybe there's an achievement now for marrying every character in the game. I don't know. That'd be silly, but so yeah, there's that. Yeah, and like I said, each person has like their own unique, different personality. Each person has a big story behind them. There's like all kinds of mini games you can do throughout in the game, like the fishing and all kinds of other stuff. There's different events that take place like in the city itself, like festivals and other stuff that you have to take part in and help out with. And and there's just all kinds of stuff. There's so much to this game that I could sit here and talk to you about without playing the game. But yeah, so the the divorce thing, I'm not really sure. I haven't learned a whole much about it, you know, with the new update since it came out just the other day. But I'm not quite sure how it works. If it's a long, lengthy process or what exactly you do, but yeah, that is an option now. It wasn't before. And there is also an option if you want to have a same-sex marriage. You can do that here too, if that's your thing. But, however you want to go about doing this, there's you can basically, it's the best way I can describe it, big open world RPG. You could basically do anything and everything you want or can think of, for the most part. You can upgrade your house, get to the point where you upgrade your house, bigger and better house. You can get things to collect to cook with, so you can have like a cooking skill you can get up with and cook things. In a way, Choir Boy, it's sort of similar to RuneScape in that area where you can do the different things like that, but obviously, like you've said and other people have said, it has much more of the Animal Crossings feel to it, and I definitely see that in it too. So I think that's what's made it so popular. Like the two crosses of those two games, those two areas like that, I think is what's really made this game as popular as it is. So as we continue to keep talking here, we can see our energy level is down really low. You can't see it here, but it is at 30 out of 270, so it is very low right now. So I don't think I'm going to do a whole lot more here this evening. So I think what I'll do here is go to bed. So what you do here, hang on here. So what you do here, yeah, you see energy level. Energy level getting really low here. So you don't want it to get too much more lower than this. So once this happens here, you know, best thing to do, go inside, go to sleep for the night. Go to sleep for your night. It saves your progress. It's the next day. It's a new day. And your energy back all the way up. Fresh new day to do whatever you want to do. So we get up here. One good thing to do here is to go to the TV and to look at both the weather and fortune teller. So you look at the weather report. It says right here, it's going to rain all day tomorrow. That's really good. Knowing that it's going to rain, that's really good if you have crops. If you get to the point where you get a lot of crops, you're going to have days where you're spending a lot of time watering your crops, which also uses your energy. So on a day like tomorrow here, when it says it's going to rain, you don't got to worry about any of that. All your crops are going to be watered. You don't have to worry about using energy to do it. So that's a good day to get out and go do something else. You know, go mining for resources, go fishing, you know, go do something else. So that's a really good thing. And then the fortune teller here. What if the forecast is wrong? Yep, the forecast. Actually, I don't think the forecast is usually ever wrong on this. Like, if it says it's going to rain tomorrow, you can pretty much bet 100% it's going to rain tomorrow. So that's a good thing here. So the other thing here is the fortune teller here on the TV. It tells you about your luck, which is actually very important. So here it says, the spirits are very happy today. They will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. So it's a good fortune day. So if I were to go into like the mines, to go mining for materials and stuff, since it's a good luck day, my chances of running into like other monsters that can harm me are going to be really low, and my chances of getting good resources and materials that can really help me out are going to be very high. So that's a good thing on a day like today where it said, you know, the spirits are in a good mood today. But it can be the opposite. Sometimes you can check that and it says the spirits are completely pissed off today. You know, they're gonna make it a living hell for everyone today. So if it's a day like that, you know, it's kind of best to play it safe, you know, not really go anywhere where you could see any danger. You know, the monsters are going to be, you know, tripled, you know, and they're going to be able to harm you a little bit more than usual. Getting good resources and stuff like that, and your fishing chances, all of that is just going to be, you know, low. It's just not going to be a good day. So it's a good thing to check that too. The weather forecast and the fortune teller. Very good thing both to check. So that you know what it's going to do. So I'm starting to stutter a little bit here. Blech! Talking too much. I'm not used to talking this much. I got to take a drink here. Oh my, so that's basically it. So we have a whole new day. So we got a little more open area here. So I could use this whole open area here to plant seeds, you know, to grow crops, and you know, to do that. So zoom out here. There we go. Zoomed out a little bit here. We can see a little bit better here. We just got a letter. No, not going to do that. So, mailbox here. Got a letter here. Let's see what it says. Hello there. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Willie. So Willie is like the local fisherman. You know, he's like the fishing expert, you know. So we got to go visit him to get a fishing rod from him so we can go fishing. So let's take the day here to explore the town and to meet the townspeople. So we can go out this way here. Keep going this way. Alright, here we are in town here. So we got like a little doctor's office of sorts thing here. As you can see, locked, open 9 a.m. to 3 a.m. So this place isn't open yet. You can see the time up here in the corner. It's only 8 a.m. This is like a little general store here. 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Yeah, this is Pierre's general store. Here's our calendar. So today, the 2nd. Different things on here, different people's birthday. So this Sunday, Lewis's birthday. There's Haley. Haley's a girl you can romance, get in a relationship with. Her birthday, 14th. Vincent's a little kid, so there's like, you know, there's people around the same age as your character that you can romance. There's other older people like Lewis or like Pam here in the game. And then there's like little kids like Vincent. So there's all kinds of different characters you can interact with. So yeah, this is today here. So this is, as you can see here, spring, year 1. We're in day 2 right here. And it goes to the 28th here. After the 28th, that's it for spring. It then becomes summer. And then we have 30 or some odd days, however, of summer. And then it goes to fall, obviously, and it keeps going into winter. So that's how the seasons go here. So we can keep exploring here. Hey, here's someone. There's Shane. What? What do you want from me? Go away. So Shane, that particular character, he's kind of a butt. But there is a story behind him. Like I said, obviously everyone has their own story. There's a reason why that particular dude is the way he is, but yep. So there's that there. Yep, so that was Shane, so let's see who else we can find here. I think this is the mayor's house. I think. Yep, this is the mayor's house. So here's Mayor Lewis. This is where he lives. So how was your first night in the old cottage? Your grandpa used to complain about the rickety old bed, but I think deep down he actually loved that house. Yeah, I'm sure he did. Yep, so you can go in and explore people's rooms, and check this out here. Check this out. You're not good enough friends with Lewis to enter his bedroom. So you can go through and go into their bedroom like this here, but like it says here, I'm not good enough friends with them. So you need to get on a higher relationship level. And as you can see here, social. So you earn points with people, you know, get socialized with them. I think you got to get so many hearts to a certain level to be able to do stuff like enter into their bedroom or, you know, gain their trust more. You know, so there's all these people here that we have yet to meet and interact with. There's so many people. There's so many different people here. So there's that. So let's keep looking around out here in town. And there's Penny. Penny, this girl right here is a character that in the other account I played that I ended up marrying. I ended up marrying Penny here, and in another, you know, my older account on here. So, but yeah, this is what Penny does. As you can see here, she tutors the 2 young kids here at the museum here. So this place here, where she's heading to, is the museum. So she goes there a few days a week and tutors the little kids. So that's another thing here. You can go into the museum. We enter in. She should follow us. Yep, there she is. And here's Gunther. Gunther runs the museum here. This is embarrassing, but the previous curator made off with the entire collection. We don't have any artifacts for display. So I'm hoping to remedy that situation. Hey, if you find any artifacts or minerals out there, would you let me know? So that's another thing. You know, you find interesting stuff like that, you donate it to the museum. Every, I think, 5 or 10 things you donate, you get a gift for doing so. So there's that. So Penny's hanging out here in the museum. We can't talk to her right now, I don't think. That's okay. Oh, yep, there's one of the little kids, Vincent. Vincent's just a little boy. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mom says not talk to strangers, but you seem okay. So yeah, there's that little boy. There should be the little girl coming in here too. The little girl should be following. Where's the little girl? There she is. Yep. Jaw. J-A... I'm not sure how to say that sometimes. I don't know if it's Jaw or Jazz or... I don't know. But she is really shy. She don't say much. Hi. Yeah, that's basically going to be it. I'm not going to get much more out of her than that, so... That's okay. Let's keep looking around here. Oh, there's the mayor tending to his garden. Yep, so he's having fun with that. Penny, the girl we just met, this is where she lives. She lives in this trailer with her alcoholic mother. This is her mother, Pam. Hey, kid. Name's Pam. Don't be a jerk and we'll get along just fine. Yep, that's pretty much how she is. Her favorite thing is a white ale. You give her a white ale, she'll be friends with you. And here's this dude. Alex. Alex is kind of like the jock of this place. He's a cool dude. Oh, hey, you're the new guy, huh? Cool. I'll see you around. Yep, so that's basically it. Yellow box cake with chocolate frosting. Dude, send me some, for real. That sounds amazeballs. So here you have the Star Drop Saloon, and it's basically just as it says, a saloon. And it opens right on time at noon. It just opened at noon. So you can come in here, get yourself a drink. Here comes the guy that runs the place. Just coming in now, because they just opened. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, hang on here. Okay. Yep, so you come in here, get yourself a drink, or whatever. Well, hello there, I'm Gus. Chef and owner of this. I literally can't talk tonight, I'm sorry. I can't read a line. I can talk and talk, but I can't read a line to save my life. I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Star Drop Saloon. Dang Skippy. So we should be able to order something. There we go. So we have 500 coins here. This is all the money we have right here, 500. So we can order a beer for 400. And as you can see here, it does different things to your health and energy. Salad. 2 salads. Never heard of it. So yeah, different things here you can get here. Coffee. Coffee comes in handy because it kind of gives you a little speed boost. Helps you go a little bit faster there. So that helps. Pizza. Pizza's good. So there's the recipes here that you can buy to be able to make the stuff yourself. You can eventually get to that point where you can start doing chef stuff on your own and, you know, get that skill up. And you can buy the recipes here for that stuff so that you know how to do it. And then all you need is the resources to make the stuff. That's basically it. So yeah, nice little bar, saloon over here. So over here, there's actually arcade games. There's pool. There's a vending machine here that I can actually use if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Arcade games that you can play. Here we go. Let's play this arcade game. Oh, darn. I lost. Go again. Oh, darn. Try it again. Move around here. Ah! That's okay. Oh, darn. It's hard to move around and do that, but that's okay. So yeah, that's another neat feature. You can play games like that there. Now, as you can see up here, the time, it's 1:20 p.m. You know, it's early in the day, the middle of the afternoon. A bar like this isn't going to be that busy, but later on in the evening, like 8, 9 o'clock, this place is jumping. There's a lot of people here. There's people here getting drinks, dancing, playing games. Turns into a fun time later in the evening. So until then, we're going to keep walking around here. So let's keep exploring here. Let's go into Pierre's store here. So this general store here, run by Pierre, you can get things for your farm. You know, different seeds to plant here. So cauliflower seeds, potato seeds, tulip bulbs, kale seeds, jazz seeds. And as you can see here, it tells you how long. So the potato seeds, plant these in the spring, take 6 days to mature, and has a chance of yielding multiple potatoes at harvest. So that's another good thing. Something good to invest in. So the parsnip seeds, like I have right now, take 4 days to mature. Once they're ready, you can sell them, you know, and make profit. Grass starter, sugar, wheat, other things like this for your cooking. You know, if you want to do that, and you know, other things that they have here to do. So I'm actually going there. Okay, got rid of that. I'm actually going to buy a few potato seeds here. I can't get too many because they cost 50 each. I only had 500, so I already bought 2. So you know what? Just buy all of it out. That's okay. There, 0. Put it in our inventory there. There we go. There we go. Now we're broke. Now we are dead broke. So we're going to go back to our farm, and I'm going to plant these seeds. I'm going to get them in the ground, and then I don't got to worry about watering them. Well, I may water them today, but tomorrow, if you remember, it's going to rain, so I don't need to water them tomorrow. So we can do more things tomorrow, so... Nope. So we take out our hoe, start tilling the ground. There you go. So, you know what? Let me... Oh, hang on here. Okay. Okay, so let's plant these. Plant our seeds here. Yeah, okay, we don't want that. There's our potatoes. Okay, we obviously got to make more room here. So let's make a little more room here. So did we use up all of our parsnip seeds? Yes, we did. So let's take our potato seeds back. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, so that's all of those. Okay, so we'll water them for now, just to kind of get them started here. And then tomorrow with the rain, we won't need to water them. How's our energy? Our energy is still pretty good. We haven't done that much today that requires energy, other than walking, but that doesn't really use a whole lot of energy. So we're still okay on that front. There we go. Okay, so we're good there. So I don't have anything here, so I may just undo this here. There we go. So there's our nice little crops area there to start with for now. Now, if you remember at the beginning, Mayor told us about this little box here we can put stuff in to sell for money. All of this stuff here, this fiber, stone, wood, sap, coal, clay, all of that stuff is useful for something and good to kind of keep on hand for things, you know, to use for things. But, you know, just for the sake of doing it, just for today, I'm going to put all of this, I'm going to put all of it into the bin here and sell it, and I will show you guys. We'll go to bed for the night here. We'll just go to the bed for the evening here. Go to sleep. And all that stuff I put in the bin there, I got a little bit for. There you go, 286 total. So the sap there, 18 sap, 36 each. Or no, wait a minute. 18, yeah, 36 gold. Okay, yeah, we got 36 gold total for just the sap alone. Coal, 15 gold. And then other things here. There you go. So, yep, all totaled up, 286. So now we got a little bit of money. Next day now, it should be raining. Should be raining today. Yep. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? You can hear the rain. It's a good thing. Let's check the TV. See what the weather says. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow, it says. Okay. That's good. Sunny day tomorrow. We can count on that. Let's check our fortune. Whew. I see a glimmer within my scrying orb. A shard of knowledge from the future. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. Okay, so it's kind of a right down the middle, like a 50-50 toss-up sort of day. You know, not a good luck day, but not a bad day either. You know, kind of right down the middle. So that's still okay. That is still okay. So let's head outside here. Here we go. Nice rainy day. Our crops are watered and good. So that's a good thing. We don't got to worry about those. Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out an affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. So that's talking right to me with what I'm able to carry on myself as I'm walking around. So the bottom part here, this bottom part here, as you see, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 spaces here. There's 12 spaces here, and that's currently all I can hold right now. But as you can see here, there's a total 12, 24, 36. There's like a total of 36 spaces here that you can hold in your backpack to hold stuff, you know, to carry stuff along with you. So this is our backpack right now. So you gotta earn coins. I forget how much it costs, but you earn so much and you're able to buy this backpack upgrade here to be able to carry more stuff with you. So right now, as you can see, we can only carry 12 items, but we can eventually get to the point where we can carry 36. So that will come later as we earn more money and are able to afford it. So for right now, what should we do? So what we're gonna do actually, we're gonna go visit Willie. The piece of mail we got the other day, it was from Willie to go visit him. He said he had something for us. He has a fishing rod for us. That will enable us to fish. So we want to be able to fish, to catch fish, which is another good source of income in this game here. So we're going to go see him. And you know what? His little cottage he lives in may not even open until 9. But that's okay. Cutscene. Cutscene hype. Cutscene, here we go. So here's Willie. I forgot about this. Cutscene. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. Willie's an old sea shanty. Still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Yeah, eventually you will get to the point. You'll buy some stuff from his little shop there. He has different types of fishing poles. He has like fishing traps. You can catch stuff in like lobster and stuff. You can get bait, hooks and spinners for your fishing rod and things like that. So, a bamboo pole. So we have a bamboo fishing pole. There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. So yeah, any fish that we catch, we can either sell right to Willie, or we can put it in our little bin. We can put it in that bin at night and sell it that way. Either way, it sells for the same amount. No, either way sells for more or less. You know, it's just a matter of if you want to sell it right then and now, you know, with Willie, you know, you get your money right away. As opposed to if you put it in the bin, you got to wait till the end of the day when you go to bed at night, and then you collect all your earnings from all of it. So it's just a matter of that. So we have a fishing pole. We can fish a little bit here. So let's fish here. So fishing can be tricky. Fishing can be tricky here. The way fishing works can be a little tricky here. So, as you can see here, there's this green bar, and then there's that fish there, and there's like this meter, and you gotta click the mouse to keep that green bar going up and down. You got to keep it within the window of that fish to be able to catch it. How long am I going to stream? You know, Choir Boy, I don't even know. I may go another hour and a half, maybe only another half hour. I don't really know. At the very, very latest, I would say 11. The earliest, maybe 10. I don't really know. I'm just gonna kind of go with the flow here. I'm not sure. I mean, if you want to go ahead and start up, you go right ahead. That's all right. I'll probably automatically auto-host you as soon as I go offline from mine here. But yeah, dude, whatever you want to do, you go right ahead. I'm probably gonna be here for at least another half hour, but we'll see how it goes here. Whoa. Okay, careful there. So yeah, the fishing here can be difficult. It can get really difficult here. Right now it won't be too bad for us here, but sometimes you gotta wait a little bit. Sometimes you cast your rod and you just wait a little bit, waiting for a bite. Then you get something here. You see that little fish moving there? You gotta click to keep the little green thing from going there. And then the other meter on the right side, you got to get all the way up to the top. Don't let it go all the way down like that, or you lose the fish. You got to keep clicking that little green bar to keep it within the window of the fish, with the fish moving up and down. So it's kind of difficult to keep it in there. And at any point the green window is not within the fish, that other meter on the right side starts going down. If it goes down all the way, you lost the fish. You got to get that other meter all the way up to the top, and then it catches the fish. Eventually it gets a little easier, to do so. That little green bar gets much bigger, the window gets, a lot bigger and easier for you to catch fish. So there's that. So yeah, the rainy days like this are a good day to fish. It's supposed to be a good day to fish, for other fish to be out to catch. And then obviously with the fortune teller thing, you check on the TV. Oh look, we caught a Joja Cola. We caught a can of soda. So that's cool. The flagship product of the Joja Corporation. And there's a whole other big story about the whole Joja Cola thing with a place called the Joja Mart. The Joja Mart, the big Joja Corporation. That's a whole other big story within here. So yeah, there's more to that. So I'm actually going to drink this. Drink this? Yes. There we go. We just drank a soda. Gained some energy back, so that's good. So let's stay here and fish a little bit. Why not? Why not? Let's fish a little bit here. See how this goes here. Yeah, like I said, sometimes you cast your rod, you get something right away. Sometimes you gotta wait a few minutes. And sometimes you catch crap like that. Broken glasses. I literally have no use for this. So what you can do, broken glasses, put them in the trash. Don't even bother selling that. You're not going to get anything for it. So you can do that and get rid of it right away to clear out another space in your inventory there. Just keep going here. Keep going and doing things over here. There's some dude over here. I forget who that is. I forget who that dude is. So, yep, you can sit here and fish all day. So here we go. Let's catch this. Let's catch this guy. Oh. There, if it stays at the bottom like that, you don't gotta click it, because that little green window stays at the bottom there. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Got him. There we go. We caught a herring. A herring! What do you do with a herring? You chop down the biggest tree in the forest with a herring! That's funny. Okay, yeah, and you can, like I just did there, you can cast your rod back, just like that, so. So let's look inside here, see what he has. So just for now, trout soup. It gives you +1 in fishing. It kind of makes your fishing a little bit better. 100 energy regains and 40 health. So that's pretty good. That's actually a pretty nice thing there. So we could buy one of those. A bamboo pole we actually already have. That's what we have right now, a bamboo pole. Eventually he will sell a little bit better pole that we can use. That makes fishing a little bit easier. I'm gonna go talk to that dude over there. I forget what his name is. I forget who that is, but I'm gonna go talk to this dude here. Who is this? Sebastian. That's it. Sebastian. The ocean is best enjoyed alone, don't you think? Yeah, sure. Oh, he's just gonna say the same thing. Yeah. Sometimes that happens too. You talk to a character, they may only have one line like that they say at a time. And you know, that's all they say, so that's okay, so you can keep going there. Okay, so let's head back here. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna head back to my farm here. Here's, crap, what's her name? I forget her name. Emily, that's it. Oh, I can read it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. That's right, she does work at the saloon in the evening, as I said before. If you stop at the saloon later in the evening, that place gets a lot more hopping later in the evening. A lot more people get there. And it can be a fun time there. So I'm going to head back to the farm here. Okay, so it's still at a decent time in the day, and I still have quite a bit of energy here, so I'm actually going to... Whoops. No. Oh, crap. Okay, gotta watch that. So I'm gonna clear out a little more area here. So yeah, keep going here. Some more material here. Let's chop this tree down. Let's get our axe. Chop down the tree. Whoop. Pay attention. The tree literally falls right into the water, and all the logs and wood and everything that I could have gotten from that all into the water, so I didn't get much from that. That's okay. That is okay. Not a problem. Chopping down more trees. So it takes like, I don't know, 12, 13, so many times like that you gotta click, you know, to chop, you know, for the tree to finally fall down. You know, with our tools here, you can upgrade your tools. You can get the resources to upgrade your tools, and then it takes a lot less clicks, a lot less times to do something for the action you want to happen, you know, to actually take place. So, you know, this generic axe here, it may take 15 clicks clicking on the tree to finally chop it down, where the best axe you can get in the game, the Iridium axe, it's like one click, one or two clicks, and the tree is down. So that's another thing too, upgrading your tools to make better use of that. Uses a lot less energy too, so it's better for you that way also. Uses less energy and a lot less time consuming, which is a good thing. So clear this area here. Energy is starting to get low. It's kind of starting to get a little late out. It's about 8 o'clock. Starting to get late. So we'll put our dude to bed here soon. Let's chop down one more tree. There we go. Okay, so what we'll do here, a little box here, these two fish that we got, the herring, we'll put these in here. We'll see what we get for them. Two herring, there we go. So let's call it a night. Nice productive day. Let's see how much we got for those two fish. 60, okay. Not bad. Two herring, 60 gold, 30 each obviously. So there you go. So that's it. That's one way to have a basic day there. Alright, Quad Boy. Thank you so much for stopping by. You have a great rest of your night. Have a good stream if you're going to stream. Catch you next time. Thanks for hanging out. My auto host will host you later when I am done off of here. No, we don't want to go to sleep for the night already. Okay. So let's check out the TV again here. So we have the new thing here, living off the land. We'll catch that in a second here. So, weather report. Clear and sunny all day. Sometimes it tells you just the weather forecast for the day. You know, sometimes it says the weather forecast for the next day. Sometimes it only tells you what it's going to be like today. So as of right now, we don't know how it's going to be tomorrow. So, but clear and sunny all day. That's what we have to look forward to today. Fortune teller. Spirits are in good humor today. I think they have a little extra luck today. Okay, so we're just on the uptick of the good side after like the neutral. This is like one tick up in the good way after being neutral. So a little bit good luck today. So that's good. Now living off the land here, a new thing we can watch here. That's another good thing to watch here, and it'll tell you what this is here. Another tip for y'all. Now listen. This one's for you folks living in Stardew Valley. Check for spring onion southwest of town, where the river meets the ocean. You can find a whole bunch growing right out of the dirt. So that's a good tip if you're looking for that particular item, or a good way to tell you that you can get things out of the ground like that. Using you use your axe or your hoe or whatever. Use it in the ground in different areas of the game. You can uncover stuff like that for foraging and find stuff that way. So that's a good little neat tip to know about too there. Okay, so let's water our crops. Refill our watering can here. Let's water what we got here. And as I said before, with upgrading your tools, like the watering can here for instance, we can only water one little square plot at a time. As you upgrade your watering can, you can make it so where you can water like multiple square plots at once. Like you hold down and it like shows a little grid area of where the water from your watering can will go, and it's over a much bigger, broader area rather than just one square, which also is a big help. Refill there. Okay, since that's all the crops we have still for now, all of our crops are planted. How about we take a little time to clear some more things out here, and then I think we'll go fishing. That sounds like that could be a productive day, so that's what we'll do here. We're going to clear a few things out here. So let's do this here. Now, interesting note here. My axe, obviously, for chopping wood. Chop the logs, chop the little trees here, chop the bigger trees. Axe, chop wood, But, as you can see, you see this tree stump here? Your axe is not strong enough to break this. So, with the axe here and with your other tools, it's going to tell you things like that. You need to have the next axe or pickaxe up, the upgrade to be able to do this thing. So I actually need the next axe up. Like, I need the copper axe, I think is the next one. The copper axe to be able to break this tree stump here. So right now, this little wimpy axe that I have here, can't get it done. So that's another important thing, upgrading your tools as you're able to do so. Getting your tools upgraded and making better use out of them. So let's keep clearing the way here. Let's clear a few more things out of the way here. Let's chop these trees down here. Dun 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 dun. This is very much a game you need to have the patience for. The game can get very repetitive, and it can take up a lot of time doing one thing. It's one of those, like I said, you just got to have the patience for it. It takes time. If you're able to have the patience for it, take times for things to go at the progress rate as they're able to in the game, it definitely pays off. It does pay off. You got to have the patience for it, but it can be time consuming, it can be repetitive, and it can get a little bit, just kind of, doing nothing but chopping wood, mining rocks, fishing, fishing for fish. There's a big aspect to this game where you're doing things like that where, yeah, it isn't very exciting. It really isn't, but, it's just something you have to do. And if you're able to have the patience for it, as I said, it does pay off. It really does. So let's keep going here. Let's explore over here a little bit more. Oh, here's the shrine. So the shrine, we're not going to get into that right now. The shrine is a whole big other thing there, so we'll talk about that another time there. So there's the shrine, and lots of fishing opportunity here. Let's do a little bit of fishing here. I got a little bit of the area cleared out over there, so let's do a little fishing here. See what we can get. I haven't read up a whole lot about how fishing in the area here near your farm is, if it's good for fish, or if other parts of the map where you're able to fish is better. I'm not sure so much yet on if any one place is better yet. Smallmouth bass, 12 inches. Now there's different parts of the map where there's water to fish, but it's like different water types. Like there's one part of the map where it's like a river. It's like a little river. You can fish there. There's parts of the map where it's like a lake. And then there's another part of the map, like down where we were at a minute ago with Willie, down there at the fish shop. That's what's considered the ocean. So there's like a few different types of water area where you can fish from. And in each of those different types of water to fish from, there's different fish. So what I'm fishing here near my farm, I think it's supposed to be considered a lake. I'm not sure. So what fish I may catch here, I may catch completely different fish in a different part of the map where it's a different water type. So there's that also. If you're looking for a fish that's like a common saltwater fish, something you find in the ocean, I may not find it here on my farm. I probably won't find it here, so you gotta fish in the right places for the right fish, and I lost that one. That's okay. There you go, you see that? You're starting to feel exhausted. Our energy level is starting to get down really low. We don't want it to get any much lower. We don't want it to get too much lower. Let's catch this fish. There we go, we got it. Smallmouth bass, new record. Alright, so that's a good one. So you can eat it. I believe it's restores 25 energy. So I can eat both of these fish, and it will restore energy. It will get my energy meter back up a little bit more, and I could take more time to keep fishing. So I could do that, or I could just call it a day, sell the fish, get a little profit from it, and just call it a day there and go to bed for the night. But I think if I ate the fish, it got my energy level back up a little bit. There we go. So we ate 2 fish, gained 50 in our energy there, so it's up a little bit, but it's still kind of really low. If I moved my cam, you guys can see. So here's my energy level right here. There you go, 62 out of 270. It was all the way down much lower than that. So I think we'll keep fishing a little bit more until it gets down further again. So that's what we'll do here. You know what? Hang on. Let me do a thing. Let me do a thing here. I'm going to try to do something. So we can craft things. So we can go over here, go to our menu, crafting. fence, wood fence, gates, chest, campfire. Campfire will give you some light in the evening. So what I'm going to do here, chest, and it requires, what does it say, 50 pieces of wood, and I have 140. So I am going to craft a chest, put it here in my inventory. Here's my chest. Let's place it right there. There we go. Open up the chest. I can put literally everything in here. And the backpack you carry, like I said, you can only carry 12 things at a time until you buy the backpack upgrades. And then you can hold 24 and 36 items at once with you. But the chest here all automatically comes with, you know, the 36 different inventory slots to put everything in. So that's a good thing. There. Now I have 11 different slots here. I gotta have the one slot here for my fishing pole. So here we go. Now we got all this room here in my inventory. I can catch 11 different types of fish. I'm probably not going to catch that many different types of fish, but it's good to have your inventory open when doing things like this, like fishing to catch different fish types, when you're mining to catch, you know, to gather different materials, you know, stone, coal, other resources you'll find when you're mining, you know, whatever it may be, you know, copper ore, clay, you know, different things like that. But not this. Broken CD, junk. We don't want that. Trash it. Don't even worry about selling that, trying to get any money for it. So we can keep going here and keep fishing here. It's just good to have extra open inventory slots like this when you're doing things like this, you know, fishing, mining, whatever it may be. It's good to have open space, which is also why it's good to have the bigger backpacks. So let's catch this one here. There we go. A sunfish. Very neat. Okay. Keep going here. It can take a minute sometimes, you know. Sometimes you'll wait a minute and end up catching that, you know. So I don't want that. Trash it. Trash it and keep going. Sometimes immediately you catch something just like that. There we go. Smallmouth bass, 15 inches. There we go. You see now, two different fish, two different inventory slots here. You see, before I built that chest, I only had one open spot. So I wouldn't have been able to catch more than one different fish type. So now that I have more inventory slots open, I can catch more different fish types. And there we go. We're starting to feel exhausted again, as we did earlier. And as you can hear, the crickets are out. It's getting dark, as you can see. So it's going to be time for our little dude to go to bed here very soon. Oh. So we're going to catch this fish and I think call it a day. There we go. A bream. Okay. Alright. So there we go. We caught a few more fish. Let's sell them. There we go. Okay, we did that. Let's call it a night. Let's turn this fireplace on. There we go. Got some light in here. There we go. Very nice. Go to sleep for the night. Look at that. Level 1 up foraging. +1 X proficiency. Trees sometimes drop seeds now. New crafting recipe. Wild seeds. And a new crafting recipe. A field snack. So that's another thing that happens, you know, leveling up different areas like that. So here we go. We got 125 coins for those 3 fish. The smallmouth bass was worth the most, 50 coins. So there you have it. A little bit more money there. and it's a new day. It's a new day, so here we go. Let's check the TV. It's a good thing to check the TV, like very first thing, very first thing you do, you know, after a new day. You know, just go check the TV real quick. Check the weather. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Okay, so sunny day today, sunny day tomorrow. That's good. Fortune teller. The spirits are mildly perturbed today. Luck will not be on your side. So there you have it. A bad luck day. You know, not exactly the best day to go out doing things like fishing, mining, you know, whatever else you may end up doing, you know. It's just not going to be a very profitable day for you to be doing things like that. So we may skip out on some stuff like that today. So we probably won't do a whole lot with that today. So what we'll do here, we got a letter in the mail. To our valued Joja customers, our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal, pursuant blah blah blah. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologize for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. Morris, Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. Oh my, hang on here. Hang on a second, I'm going crazy here. Hang on. Hang on here. Alright, yep. So there's that there, and like I said, the whole thing with the Joja Mart, you know, that's a whole other big, you know, thing about the stream there. So, you know, that's a whole other thing there. So there's that. So let's see here. Let's actually go check that out. What? No. Let's just put that away. Okay, there. Inventory space empty. There. Let's go roam the area here. Remind me, I'm going to water those crops. I'm going to water my crops before this day ends. So, we're going to do that. So, let's go exploring a little bit more here. Hang on here. Hang on. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're okay. We're good. So let's go find the Joja Mart here. The Joja Mart, big evil corporation, big box store, you know. Big and evil. Whole other big story to this game here. So we go up here across the river. And here is the Joja Mart. It's locked. Opens at 9 a.m. Okay, so it's a little early. But yeah, basically, Joja Mart moved into town here. You know, like I said, big evil corporation, big box store. You know, they're just kind of ruining, you know, the way of life here in Stardew Valley. So you have the option to join Joja Mart as like a Joja Mart, you know, I don't want to say employee, but kind of like to join in with the ranks of them. And that kind of makes you like the bad guy. It kind of makes you like on the bad side of the townspeople and stuff. And it can completely change how the plot of the story ends up progressing and going with this. But you can also do something different, you know, to kind of eventually get to the point where this whole building, the whole Joja Mart, shuts down. Like they close their business for good. So there's two different ways you can go in the story here to do the two different things like that. So let's enter in. As you can see, big box store, grocery store type place. Lots of stuff here. So the dude we met earlier, Shane, I think this is him. He works here. Shane's hard at work. He doesn't seem interested in talking. He's a hard worker. So let's talk to this dude here. So yeah, you can buy stuff here. Your regular Joja Cola. Parsnip seeds here. So they're 25 here. I think they are cheaper here, and they cost more at Pierre's store, at Pierre's general store. Because, you know, obviously, smaller business, Pierre's, you know, things are going to cost a little bit more, but that's just how it is, you know? But yeah, you can buy essentially the same things, maybe a few different extra things here. And then, as I said, you have the option to join these guys. You got to talk to this dude. Welcome to Joja Mart. Morris, Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. When you decide you want to become a Joja member, I'll be delighted to help make your transition a joyous experience. Membership is now available. With a Joja membership, you'll be able to make improvements in the community with the help of our dedicated personnel. For a fee, of course. Oh, and another thing. Mayor Loomis promised that if anyone else joined up, he'd let us turn that old community center into a Joja warehouse. The community center. That's another part of the story, that community center. So membership costs $5,000. Obviously, we do not have near that much right now, so we're not going to do that. So the community center, as he mentioned, that's the other part of the story. That's the good part of the story here. So we're going to go up and see the community center right now, actually. Tell you guys all about this. Where is it? Here it is. Here's the community center. The community center is actually a big part of the storyline here for Stardew Valley. It's locked. Okay, so I forget what you need to do to progress the story with that, but eventually you get to the point you can go inside and there's all kinds of different things, resources and stuff that you get for bundles, and you create the bundles and it like completes certain sections of the community center there, eventually getting to the point where the entire community center is complete and it's not this old rundown abandoned place anymore. It's a new place for the community, a reborn new place that people go to every day, and it's just so much better for the community. And once that's completely done, that completely shuts down the Joja Mart, the place we were just at. They go out of business. So doing that, that's kind of, you know, being the good guy, being the hero of the game, you know, going that route. Or you could join up with Joja, be a member with them, and then this place here kind of shuts down for good and Joja Mart kind of takes over it. Then that's kind of like, you know, the bad thing. You kind of become the bad guy, you know. People don't hate you, but it's kind of how the plot of the story goes, you know, depending on which way you do it. So that's how that is there. I'm gonna keep walking around here. So yep, lots of area to explore here. Here's oh, what's her name? What is her name? I'm trying to think of her name. I'm trying to think of her name before I click on her. Oh crap, I forget her name. Hey, I want to say Haley. Haley, I want to say is her name. Sure enough, you're that new farmer boy, aren't you? Oh, I'm Haley. If it weren't for those horrendous clothes, you might actually be cute. Whoa! Yeah. So she doesn't necessarily like what we're wearing. So, but, you know, she's kind of, you know, I don't want to say preppy. She's one of those plastics. I think that's what she's supposed to be. She's one of the plastics. So, yeah, but she is a girl that you have the option to romance, you know, get in a relationship with. Eventually get to the point where you can marry if you want to do that. So there's that there. What do I want to keep doing here? Let's see here. It is about 3 o'clock. We'll take the other way back. So we're going to head back to our farm, but we're going to go a different way here. There is that Alex? Whoops. No, Sam. Okay, Sam. Yeah, I get, you know. That's right. Sam, good to meet you. You know, that's all he's going to say. That's okay. So we're getting all the people met here. So we're going to go this way. So here's another farm here. This is someone else's farm here. So we can go inside. This is Marnie. Marnie sells things like, as you can see, supply shop here. Hay, heater, milk pail, shears. Stuff that comes in handy when you eventually get to the point where you have buildings like a silo or a barn when you get animals for it also, you know, stuff like that. Purchase animals. Livestock. Requires a coop, requires a barn, requires a big barn, deluxe barn, so there's like 3 different types, you know, coop, deluxe coop, big coop, or deluxe barn or big barn, you know, different types of other buildings like that, you know, to house more animals, you know. So that's another thing you can eventually get to the point to do that. Hey, look at this here. Look at this here. We can pull this right out of the ground. Wild horseradish. Well, that's pretty cool. So that's another thing. You can pull stuff right out of the ground. So this whole area over here, we can go over here and explore this area here, but we're not going to go that way. Not right now, we're not going to go that way. So we're going to go up here. And here we are back on the farm. We are back on the farm, but bad news. Bad news is that I do not have any of my tools. I don't have my pickaxe, my axe, anything else to clear that stuff out of the way. So I can't go that way. I gotta go back around the long way now again. That's okay. That's okay. I should have kept the stuff with me. That's okay. It'll only take a minute to get back up here. Sorry. Sorry. Got in your way. Sorry. So yeah, we'll just go right back up here. Here we go. Getting back on the farm here, going this way. There we go. Okay. We're going to water the crops. That's what we're going to do today. Open that back up. We have our watering can now. Highlight it here. Let's water our crops. Important to water your crops every day. Very important. There we go. Crops are watered. We'll refill the watering can. Let's put it back in storage here. Let's take out our tools here. We don't need our fishing pole. We're not going to fish today. So let's head on down this way. Start clearing the path again here. Let's go this way, actually. So, here we go. Big area to clear out here. Look at all the mess here. Clear all that out. There we go. Looking better already, huh? Did my music go away? I don't hear my music. Oh wait, I think I hear it now. Okay. Changed song or something. Now it's really low. That's okay. So yeah, clear all this area out. Oh, it's getting late. It's 8 o'clock. So we won't stay out too much later. So let's keep heading this way. There we go. Let's keep it going here. Now, where were we just at a minute ago where we tried to come from? I think we were back over this way. Let's go back this way. Let's go back over here. I think we were down over here more. Yep, I think this is it. I think this is where we were a few minutes ago. So let's clear this area out here. Then it will be all cleared out for good here. There we go. Okay, there we go. So that's better. That's all cleared out now. There we go. Now we can get back to the farm here. Now it's getting pretty dark out here, as you can see, but we can do this. So here's what we'll do. Well, we may not have enough for all of it. Crafting. Campfire. 10 wood, 10 stone, and fiber. So we don't have enough right now, but we may have it in storage here. Yeah, so let's take this out. There we go. Now we can craft. Let's go over to crafting. Craft a campfire. So we'll take a campfire out. Let's place it, say, right here. Turn it on. Boom. Got some light. So now it's lit up out here a little bit, right outside our door. We can put those anywhere around the area to illuminate the area a little better. We can shut it on and off. On and off, just like so. So that's a good thing there. So, leave it on there. Same with our fireplace here. We can turn on and off. So, leave that on. Go to bed for the night. Saved our game. Saved our progress there. Turn the fireplace off. There we go. Check the weather. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. There we go. So that's good for watering our crops. We don't have to do, because the rain will do that. The spirits feel neutral today. Something just happened to my music. I think it chirped out. Oh no, it's still there. Okay. Now hang on. I want to see what this said. I didn't read what this whole said there. Ah, I sense that a new viewer has joined us. Welcome, new viewers. I sense that a new viewer has joined us. A young man from Stardew Valley. Welcome, welcome. That could be us, you know, our character here, you know, our little green-haired character here watching, you know, kind of. That's what that kind of implies. Maybe there's someone here lurking. Maybe it's referring to that. That would be kind of creepy and cool. If there is anyone here lurking, how you guys doing? Good to have you guys here lurking. I always enjoy lurkers here, even if they never say anything and if I never know they're there. Not a problem with me. Hey, look at this. We got some crops that are ready here. Parsnips. No, no, no. Let's not eat it. Okay. So let's get all these picked out here. There we go. Okay. Let's pick something else here. Okay, shut that off. Stick out our watering can. Let's water our potatoes over here. So these are potatoes that we still have in the ground here. These will take a few more days before they are matured and ready to pick. So there we go, we got those ready here. So let's check our journal entry here. This is our journal here, this little thing here. So let's check that. These are like our little quests, this little journal here. These are our quests that we're doing here. Getting started. Done. If you want to become a new farmer, you have to start with the basics. Use your hoe to till the soil, use a seed packet to till the soil, and sow a crop. There you go. So we did that, so that's all done. Collect a little reward for that. So we have other things here that we can do. Advancement. This is a quest. To gain experience, you'll discover new crafting recipes. Increase profit, make life easier. Scarecrow, for example, will prevent crows from snacking on your precious crops. Reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. So that's something what else we could do. We could craft. We go to our crafting tab here. Right now, we do not even have the option to craft a scarecrow, so we don't got to worry about that right now. That will come later. Raising animals. Build a coop. So, in addition to all the crops, you know, part of a farm, you know, having livestock, having farm animals. So, that's another thing we can do too. Build a coop for some chickens, you know, have some chickens. So that's another quest there that we will do in the future. Introductions. Basically introduce yourself to everyone around town. So we've met half the people. 14 out of 28 people. So we still have more people to introduce ourselves to. So we can still do that. So our parsnips here, we can sell. Whoops. So let's sell all of our parsnips. So we got that there. Sell this horseradish here. Let's throw that in there. There we go. Okay, now what should we do today? We could keep clearing the area out here. Sounds like a productive day to me. We'll just keep clearing the area out. That's what you got to do a lot of sometime, you know. Just keep taking time to clear the area. So we'll do this. Now all the wood from this is going to fall in the water. Watch. I'm not going to get any wood from this. Yep, all in the water. Didn't get nothing. That's okay. So we got a little bit there. Acorn in the ground. Yep. Ho. There we go, we got it. Maple seed. So maple seed like this we can use for planting trees. I can actually you know, plant a tree with that. So that's another thing we can do, is plant trees. Now if I stand on this side of the tree like this and chop it, it'll fall over here, this side. But if I chop it over here, chop it like this, it'll fall over here, this side, and fall all into the water, and I won't get any wood from that. So I want to try to get some wood from this, so we'll chop it over here so it falls on the other side. Timber! There we go, so I got everything out of that. There we go. Get rid of these rocks. Inventory full. So, yep. The area is starting to look good here. Starting to look good after getting the area cleared out like this. Let's go right on up here. Yeah, so here's a different area you can go. Right up here and going this way. Takes you to a different area right up here. So Robin, the local girl that we met that can, the carpenter, the carpenter girl, Robin, that we met at the beginning of the game, this is where she lives. This is where you come to upgrade your house, get construct farm buildings, as you see. Shop, so we can buy wood and stone here. Windows, furniture, budget TV, big TV, floor TV, much bigger TV. So furniture, stuff like that. Upgrade house. So to upgrade house, as you can see, can increase the size of your house and add a kitchen. It'll cost 10,000 coins, and you'll also need to provide 450 pieces of wood. Are you interested? Yes, we are interested, but we don't have the resources for that right now. So we're not going to worry about that right now. Construct farm buildings. So here you go. Coop. Houses 4 coop dwelling animals. Chickens. So you can get chickens for that. Here's the materials that you need for it here. Barn dwelling animals. You can get cows, goats, pigs. So that is 6,000 gold coins, 350 wood, 150 stone. The well can come in handy if you have a big farm, lots of big area, and you're constantly using that watering can, watering your crops. And you run out of water. Well, you got to go to the nearest place where there's water nearby to fill up that watering can to keep going and watering your crops. Well, you get a few of these wells around the area in convenient places. That can help with that. Instead of running all the way over here to refill, you got a well just right here, so you can just refill it right there and boom, keep going. So that comes in handy for that. The silo, you put hay in, so the hay is used for feeding your chickens. Well, once you get chickens for your coop, you can store a bunch of hay in it. You chop the grass. Use the scythe for the grass, like I've been doing. Once you have the silo, the grass automatically goes into the silo and turns into the hay like that. For your chickens. So that's a good thing to have. The mill. Now the mill is a new building here that they just released with the new update for Stardew just the other day. So as it says here, it allows you to create flour from wheat and sugar from beets. So you can create your own flour and sugar, just like it says, as opposed to in the past you would just have to buy it, like from Pierre's or from somewhere like that. So now you can create your own, which can come in really handy. The shed. The shed is also a new building that they just came out with in the update the other day. An empty building. Fill it with whatever you like. Basically a little storage shed. Put in there whatever you want to put in there. Stable. The stable comes in really handy because you get a horse. And you get the horse, you can ride that horse all over the whole dang map. And the horse goes really fast. And you can get to where you're going much quicker than just, walking around. The slime hutch. The slime hutch is a pretty cool place. You can get slimes. You can raise slimes. Not exactly sure what its main purpose is, or what's real beneficial about it, but there's that. We're back to the coop. So there's all that. So there's all your farm all your buildings there that you can construct. Oh my. Okay, here. Let me see something over here. Yeah, okay. I'm just looking at something over here real quick, guys. 1 second. Okay, alright, that's okay. Okay. So let's keep going here. Let's keep playing the game over here. So let's go meet other people over here. So yeah, that was Robin that we met. This is Robin's husband, Demetrius. Local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. Yep, so that's that dude. And when I was playing this before, my other account, when I was playing this before, I called this guy Lucius Fox. That's who this dude is. This is Lucius Fox. So I just kind of called him Fox, you know. So that's pretty much who he reminds me of, like who he's supposed to be in the game. So, have you met my daughter Maru? She's interested to meet you. And this is Maru right here. So Maru is another character in the game that you can, you know, romance, you know, get into a relationship with and marry if you want to. You're one of the new ones that just moved in, aren't you? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. She's so happy to meet us. You know, with a small town like this, a new face can really alter the community dynamic. It's exciting. And she's right about that. You know, there's a lot that, you know, your character will end up doing in the game that impacts, you know, the whole, you know, the whole scope of the small community. So that's another thing. Okay, so here we are. So if we go right down here, we will be back in the area here where the community center is. So the community center is right over here. I'm not going to go that way though. I'm going to walk down here. So we're back to this part of town here. We're back to this part of town. There's the Joja Mart right up there. So we go down here. This is this place we will be visiting a lot. This is like the little blacksmith shop. This is the little blacksmith shop. Copper ore, iron ore, coal. This is where we will end up being a lot here. So this is, crap, what's his name? Clint, yeah, Clint. Clint is the blacksmith. The local blacksmith here. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. Yeah, this is where we go to upgrade our tools. So, hang on here. So, let's go back behind the counter here. Upgrade tools. So copper. So copper everything, you know, to upgrade the next part of the tools here. So we need, so it'll cost us 2,000 coins and 5 copper bars. So what we need to go mining for copper ore. So we need to get the copper ore first. And then we get enough ore, we have to smelt it into the copper bars and get enough copper bars to have enough to upgrade our tools. So as you can see, 2,000 coins each. So 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8. I can't do math right now. It's so late and I've been up for so long. So basically 8,000 coins, and each one's also going to be 5 copper bars each. So that's 20 copper bars you'll end up needing. So a total of 8,000 coins and 20 copper bars will get you all of these upgrades here. So right now, we don't have any of that. That's okay. That's okay. So we'll be talking to that dude quite a bit as we get our stuff more situated and upgraded there in that way. Oh my goodness. I think I'm starting to lose my voice. I've been talking so much this stream, it's ridiculous. So, you know what I think I'm going to do here? I think I'm just going to head back to my farm. Oh, let's talk to a few more people here. Here's old Granny. Granny Evelyn. Why, hello, welcome to the little community, dear. I have another voice I can do for her, but I think, like I said, I'm slowly starting to lose my voice, so... You can call me Granny if you like. Okay, so we met her. I think this is Leia. No, Jody. Okay, yeah. I always got those two mixed up. I always got Jody and Leia mixed up. Okay, I'm Jody. It's quite little tiny. Yeah. Yep, that's right. Caroline. You must be Qua Boy, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. Okay, so we met the two ladies there. Also 2 ladies you can romance into a relationship. If you want to go that route. Ooh, oh my goodness. So, I think that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to head back to my farm here. Crawl in bed to save my progress, head to the next day, have my game progress save. I think I'm going to call it a night for myself. I think that's what I'm going to do because, woo, I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel a little more tired, and I'm kind of starting to, it feels like I'm starting to lose my voice. So I'm going to quit now while I'm ahead. We had a good stream. We've been going for a little over 2 hours. So, you know, not a bad stream at all tonight. So we've leveled up our farming. Level 1 farming, +1 watering can proficiency, hoe proficiency, a new crafting recipe, scarecrow. There, we can craft our scarecrow now. So there's the few things we sold earlier. The 15 parsnips got us a total of 525 coins. And that one wild horseradish got us 50 coins, so 575 total. Not bad. Not bad at all. And it appears to be raining outside. If you remember yesterday, we checked the forecast. It said it's going to rain all day tomorrow. And now it is. Weather report. Partially cloudy with a light breeze. Expect lots of pollen. Lots of pollen, okay. Let's keep checking. Fortune teller. The spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Luck will not be on your side. So not a good luck day. But we're not going to go much further in this day anyways, so that's okay. The Queen of Sauce. Here's another new TV show. This show will teach you how to cook different things. So this is a thing for cooking if you want to go that route of cooking more things. So let's see this here. The Queen of Sauce. Stir fry is a perfect way to get some healthy greens on your plate. Saute the greens in a little sesame oil and make sure to add plenty of fresh ginger and garlic. Now breathe deeply. Ooh, that's good. You learned how to cook stir fry. There you go. And that gives you the recipe here. It's somewhere. It may not be in this tab, actually. Cooking. Here you go. Okay, yeah. So here. Collections. This little tab here. Collections. So over here on the side. This one here. Cooking. So there's all kinds of different things here. It basically gives the recipe of how to cook. You know, how to cook the certain things. So you know how to do that. Fish. Here's all the fish in the game. All the fish in the game. And here's the 4 different types that I've caught so far. So we have a long way to go to get everything. Artifacts. These are all of the artifacts that you can collect. Items, there's a lot of items. Lots of different items. So there's that there too. Achievements. In-game achievements. There aren't very many. Earn 15,000 coins. Reach a 5-heart friend with someone. Upgrade your house. Craft 15 different items. Just stuff like that. Not that difficult to do, some of them. So these crops are getting watered from the rain. So what I think I'm going to do here, like I said, I think I'm going to end the stream right here. I think I'm going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close out of the game here. And then the next time I fire up the game and open my saved game here, it will be back on this day here. Since my progress is already saved from the last time, that I will come back to this day the next time I fire up the game here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to take a look and see if there's anyone I can host. Let's take a look and see who's on real quick. I may drop by and give someone a host here as I head out. So let's see who's on right now. Let's see here. So we're gonna go host. We're gonna go host my man, my boy that was here earlier, Choir Boy, American Choir Boy. We're going to go host. It looks like he's playing Roller Coaster Tycoon right now. Classic game. One of my favorite games. One of my favorite older games. So he's playing that, and then it looks like he says he's going to go make perlers later. He's a creative streamer also that makes perler crafts, so he does that as well. So let's head on over and hang out with him. There's the link there I just dropped in chat for his channel. So let's all head over and hang out with American Choir Boy. I'm going to host him, hang out for a little bit. Then I think I'm going to call it a night for myself and get out of here. So guys, thanks for a great night stream. We're going to be doing this, as I said, much more. We're getting better and better up to that point. So we're getting there. We're getting up there, and we're going to do it. So that's it for the night. Head on over to that channel I dropped in, that link I dropped there in chat, and hang out. And that's going to be it. So we'll see you guys next time. Thank you for stopping by.